good morning. Actually, no, let's try that again. It's good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me. If you're jumping on live on Facebook, thank you for joining me. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching the replay. Okay. Just going to pop the iPad here so that I can see comments when people comment. Hope you are all well, and I hope you can hear me. When you're here watching, just say hello so that I know that you're here and watching me. And if you're watching the replay, comment and let me know you're watching the replay, because I will acknowledge you. I love having people interact during my lives and my replays, so don't be scared to say hello. Just going to wait for Facebook to let people know that I'm online. Sometimes it can be a little slow. So we shall just see. I've missed the last couple of weeks. I'm so sorry about that. I had different things going on health-wise and other things, so didn't actually get to do a live. But I'm here now and going to make a card together. But the first thing I wanted to do was to share with everyone the new Sale-A-Bration items that are coming out on 3rd of March. Now, you'll notice floating around, if you haven't seen the online PDFs yet that I've put in my newsletter or other places, you'll notice that there's another Sale-A-Bration brochure out, very, very similar to the first one. So this is the first one that came out. This one is quite thicker than the second one. And these items on here, in this one, are still available until the end of Sale-A-Bration. But what Stampin' Up! Have done is brought out another range of items. I can't talk today. Another range of items available from the 3rd of March till the end of March. So this second brochure still has everything in the first brochure, plus extras that you can earn. Hey Anita, thank you for joining me. So if you see this one floating around, don't think you can't get these items. They are still available, but there's new ones in here. And unfortunately, Stampin' Up! Have made the front of the brochures very, very similar. And I've had people say to me when they receive it, they've thrown it away because they thought it was the same. Because all I remember on the first one that's tucked away somewhere is the lady with the hand up and the pictures. And they've gone, oh, they already got that, and I've thrown it away. Don't do that, because it is different. Oh, thank you, Anita. You love my nails. Very pretty, aren't they? So please, if you get one of these, do not throw it away, all right? But in here is new items that you can earn. The first one is this Flowering Foils Specialty Designer Series paper. Now I have some of the things in here. I didn't get everything, but I did get some of the things because I just couldn't resist, because they're all so beautiful. So they've done a foiled paper like this before in Sale-A-Bration, and it's been very, very popular. And you just wait. This one is, sorry for that noise. Let's try and open the packet. This paper is, oh my, so stunning. So I'm just going to pull it out here. Can you see that? It is silver and copper foiled, absolutely gorgeous. Now it's single-sided because I assume they think everyone's going to do lots of techniques with this paper, which they would assume correctly. So I can see Stampin' Blends, your sponging, watercolouring even maybe on this. It's absolutely stunning. So you've got these large flowers, copper flowers with silver leaves. Really, really stunning. I'm hoping the light will pick that foiling up. And you get 3 sheets, I believe, of that. 1, 2, 3, okay. And then you've got the copper check, which is really nice. Great for mail cards. Really, really beautiful. So there's 3 sheets of that as well. And then the last one, I think there's only 3. Oh no, there's more. Is this silver flower. Really pretty. Again, Love the foiling on that. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got these teeny tiny flowers, copper and silver tiny flowers. Absolutely beautiful. So this paper, you can get this free with a $90 order come March 3. All right, really beautiful. Lots in the pack. Like that would be classed as specialty paper in the catalogue, and that would normally be like a $25 spend. So to get that for free when you're buying all the other products that you want anyway is fabulous. So that's one of them, and that's the first one in the new in the Sale-A-Bration second release. Some wonderful samples here, and again they've done some fabulous techniques with it. Then the next one you have, I don't have this one, it's called Rise and Shine, and it's a reversible stamp set. So you have like the water lily one in the first release, it's the one stamp, two sides. So it's photopolymer, so it's clear, see-through, clear, and one side is like your solid stamp and the other side is your pattern stamp. So you stamp the solid and then you wipe it off, clean it off, turn the stamp over, and then the pattern is on the reverse. So then you ink up the pattern side and then stamp over the top. They're lots of fun to play with. Really, really cool. So that is free with a $180 order. So that's what we call a level 2 item. Then turn the page. I have this. It is wonderful. Haven't used it yet. Well Dressed. Wonderful stamp set for the males, for all your mail cards. Will coordinate beautifully with other mail stamp sets that we have in the catalogue and other DSP. Like here, they've coordinated with the, my mind's gone blank, the golfing suite one. So really, really cool. And it's got like that old-fashioned look, mafia type hat, I say. My husband's Italian. I always think this is a mafia style hat. Your golfer type shoe. Yeah, so some really nice things you can do with that. And that is free with a $90 order. Again, from March the 3rd. March the 3rd, sorry. March the 3rd. English is not my strong point today, obviously. Alright, and then on here, on this page, we've got the So Very Vellum. Really, really pretty. I love this. And it's in such beautiful colours. Gorgeous colour palette. Oh, really soft and pastel. So there's... First one is Purple Posy. So really beautiful. And it's raised. It's got, because it's embossed, it's got like a square pattern of dots, circles. Really, really pretty. So that's your Purple Posy. And then you have Soft Seafoam, which I don't use this colour enough, you know. I think I really need to dig it out. I might do that. Now I've got this, I can create some things and use that beautiful paper. Hey Teresa, thank you for joining me. And then we have this one, which is Pool Party. Really, really pretty. I love Pool Party, one of my favourite colours. So that's a really gorgeous colour palette. And it's a very special paper. It's just like, I love the texture to it. I just keep rubbing my hand over it and go, oh, that feels so good. Hey, Word, sorry, how are you? You got some last week? Yes. Libby sends her love. Oh, hello, Libby. You're visiting with Words today. Hello, two of my favourite people together. Oh, now I want to be there and have a good natter. Oh, we'll have to make a Brisbane date one day. Yes, this is free with a $90 order as well, this paper, from March the 3rd. From March the 3rd. I did it again. Oh, my Lord, from March the 3rd. And some wonderful samples here. And I don't know if you've ever noticed, but they also have here a bundle, I guess you call it. It's called Bloom and Grow cards. And for that one item number, you get all these items plus the DSP. So if you, plus the vellum. So if you're looking at that and going, oh, I'm not sure what to use it with, or I'd like something new to use it with, they have some wonderful samples here that use these products. So for that one cost, $130.25, that is enough of product value to get you the free paper, plus wonderful items that correspond and go with it. Oh, you're at Libby's. Oh, well, okay. Well, that's all right. You're halfway, not quite here. Come on, keep driving, loves. Keep driving up to Brisbane. It's not that far. 8 hours, you'll be here. The Bloom and Grow stamp set, Sahara cardstock, like Sahara Sand, a full pack of Sahara Sand cardstock, Whisper White thick cardstock, a uninked craft stamping pad and the refill, because they've used the white stamping here, a Stays On jet black stamp pad, and the watercolor pencils assortment too. That's a whole lot of fabulous products there in that one item code that will then see you get this free paper. So look for those as well, because then it's like an instant class, I guess. All you need to do is look up some ideas using all that product, and there you go, you've got everything. It's wonderful. Then on this next page we have Tags in Bloom, another free stamp set. This one is free with a $180 order. I've seen some really pretty things made with this. I'm not sure I'm going to get it, but you know, I can always be tempted. And again, some really pretty samples where they've used it. Wonderful. And then over here we have all the items at a glance of what you can get during Sale-A-Bration. So as soon as this March 3 is released, this 3rd of March brochure is released and available to available to you guys as customers. Oh God. This is all the stuff that you can get for free, is what I'm trying to say. At a glance, the purple dots are free with a $90 order. The red dots are free with a $180 order. And then, of course, we have the joining special and the little ladybug stamp set, which I'll come back and talk to now. When you join, which you'd be really silly, if you love crafting and you love Stampin' Up! Products, or you're new to Stampin' Up! Products and you've seen a catalogue and you want it all, like we all do, because we all love to collect our stamps and pretty paper and all the embellishments and the accessories, then you seriously need to consider joining. During Sale-A-Bration, when you join, you pay the normal joining fee, which is $169, and for that you get your normal $235 of product that you pick. So it can be anything that you choose across any catalogues except Sale-A-Bration items. You can choose from the mini catalogue and the annual catalogue, and you get your $235 worth of product, pay $169. Fantastic deal at the best of times, and free shipping. So that is amazing. But during Sale-A-Bration, they like to add in extra product, which is amazing. I mean, the deal is amazing in itself. Extra product on top, oh, seriously, the best thing ever. So what you will get is this pack of designer series paper, 6 by 6 inches. It's called a sampler. And some of the pages in here are missing because I have been using it. I'm trying not to, but I have been using it. And you'll get a sample of all the designer series paper in the mini catalogue. So a wonderful range. It's not every pattern of each of the packs. It's a select few from each pack. So wonderful selection of papers. Plus also the Lily Impressions one from Sale-A-Bration. So a huge pack of paper there. 48 sheets of paper. Plus this most adorable little trimmer. Oh, seriously, this trimmer is to die for. It's so cute and petite, but so handy. Oh my goodness. When you're making a card and you're doing sentiment strips or layers, this is amazing. It's a guillotine cutter, and this little plastic guide that stops you cutting your fingers also lifts up so you can slide things in and get them, you know, lined up to these smaller marks. Absolutely wonderful. You get that for free. I have seen a similar one online, different brand, and they're like $44. So I mean, you're getting this for free, plus the paper, plus a stamp set of your choice to any value. So I've just pulled one from my stamps I have on my shelf, and I thought this was a really good one to tell you about. It's called Well Said. So there is so many stamps in this set. Look at all these. Wonderful sentiments for just about any occasion that you could think of that you would need. This is it in the catalogue so you can see it better. Look at this. All these wonderful sentiments. Now this stamp set is worth $77. There is no limit to the price of the stamps that you choose for free. So just think about it. You could get this stamp set, $77. Okay, wonderful. We all need sentiments. No matter all the pretty florals and other themed stamps, you always need sentiments. And some of the stamp sets you buy, the sentiments aren't always appropriate for what you want to use the card for. So you can get that stamp set, this trimmer, this paper, plus all the other stuff. $235 worth of product, and only pay $169 with free shipping. Amazing. Alright, I've rattled on enough about that, but I don't think people realise how amazing this deal is. Seriously, it's the best thing. And when you join my team, there is never ever any pressure from me to do anything you don't want to do. If you don't want to hold classes, that's fine. If you don't want to sell to other people, that's fine. You can just buy the product to use for yourself and enjoy your discount, and that is fine with me. I'm happy for everyone to be able to get a discount and to get a really good deal. So that's just something to think about. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can call me, you can message me, you can email me. Only too happy to help. So now, let's get on to some creating, because that's probably what you're here for. I'm going to use this Pleased as Punch designer series paper today. Now, this is from the product coordination that Stampin' Up! Released to go with some of our products, which is really, really cool. So if you haven't seen it, I am going to run through it. If you have seen it before, I'm sorry, you just have to sit and wait for me to get creating. Alright, so the coordination product release is available now until the end of March. So these products are only available while stocks last. If they sell out, that is it. There is no more. So if you want them, grab them now. And the beauty about these is that, for example, if you buy these dies here because you fell in love with that stamp set, the dies are $50. You only need to add another $40 and you get a free Sale-A-Bration item. So, I mean, bonus, brilliant stuff. So, for the release, we have the Nature's Thoughts dies that go with this beautiful stamp set. Seen some lovely stuff done with that. We have the special day dies. These cute little critters here. Wonderful. Now, I do have what they're in. So, this stamp set's in the mini catalogue. This one is in the mini catalogue. The Ladybug dies. That's what I didn't go through. Oh, I totally forgot. The Ladybug stamps. Okay, they are free during Sale-A-Bration. Yes, free. If you host a party or get all your friends together and put in a combined order and it's over, or it's $500, okay? So once your order hits $500, you get this beautiful Ladybug stamp set for free. I would suggest if you're going to spend that much, you need to join. But if you really want this stamp set, you can't buy it now. If you're a demonstrator previously to Stampin' Up, if you joined before Sale-A-Bration, you could buy it as a demonstrator, but now you have to earn it. So that's another perk of joining. You get this sort of stuff free that you can purchase. So we were able to purchase this at a really good price instead of having to buy $500 worth of stuff to get it. But if you get all your friends together and collate all their orders into one, you can have this beautiful stamp set. It's really nice. And in the product coordination, they've brought out dies that go with it. So there's the dies, cuts out the flower and the ladybugs and some extra little leaves and flowers and grass tufts. Really, really cool. Then you've got the Sending Flowers dies, and this coordinates with the Happy Birthday, no, wrong one, the Sending You Thoughts stamp set, which is a Sale-A-Bration stamp set. Then over the page, we have the birthday dies, which go with the Happy Birthday to You stamp set. And I've used this stamp set lots of times. It's really lovely, really beautiful. And the bonus with the dies is that it cuts out the flowers separately. Now, if you've watched my lives before, you have seen that I've done several cards with just the flowers and not the cake. So those dies are worth getting, because if you don't like fussy cutting, 2 minutes, your flowers are stamped, coloured and cut out. Amazing. And there's also the stand, which is really pretty. So, like, I love bling. Like, you can probably tell with my fancy nails, my shiny nails, I love bling. So whenever I use the cake stand, it's always got to be in a foil paper, because it just makes it pop. Really lovely. And then we have the Pleased as Punch designer series paper, which is what I'm going to be using today. And that is designed to coordinate with a few punches. So it goes with the Heart Punch Pack in the mini catalogue, the Tulip Builder punch that's in the mini catalogue, and the umbrella punch, the Builder umbrella punch, which again is in the mini catalogue. So this is really cool paper to get. It's $20. It's the standard price of our designer series paper, but it's really pretty. I have made cards with it before, so if you haven't caught those videos, go back and find them. If you're on watching on Facebook, they'll be on my Facebook page, or if you're on YouTube, they'll also be on YouTube. Alright, so we're going to recreate this card today. Now, you're probably looking at that and going, oh, that's Valentine's themed, and Valentine's is over. But you shouldn't wait for Valentine's to tell people how much they mean to you. So this card can be used at any time. And I haven't put Happy Valentine's on it. It's just, you make my life better. So that could go to anyone really, a teacher that has made a difference in your child's life, or a coach, for a team, or your coach, or your neighbour, or your friend, or someone, anyone really. Yeah, so we're going to recreate this card today. Simple, simple, simple. All we need is a piece of this paper. So if you haven't seen this paper, you've got the hearts, all lovely pastel colours. Okay, on the reverse side is this beautiful blushing bride, I think it is, check. Then you've got these cute little flowers, and these coordinate with that little bloom, small bloom punch it is. Beautiful pastel flowers. I've done quite a few cards on these, using these. I love that punch. And on the side you've got this out there a bit, I guess, pretty bold, striped paper. But if you use this in little bits, it's not so bad. Hey Karen, sorry I didn't see you come in. Thank you for watching. And then we've got this beautiful umbrella paper, which goes with the umbrella punch. I just love the cute little flowers. They're so pretty. And then on the reverse side, you've got this lovely raindrop paper. Really pretty. So they are the papers in the pack. I think there's only the 3. Yes, so you probably get 4 of each. Oh no, there's one more. Sorry, I haven't got out my tulip punch yet. Very slack. And this one goes with the tulip punch. So again, lovely colours, and I like that they're all the same. Like the one colour palette flows through this paper. It's really, really pretty. And it's got a bit of a distressed look too, which is cool. And on the side is this lovely subtle green on green diagonal stripe. Alright, so now you've seen the paper, let's get creating. Gee, I can talk, can't I? How long have I been on here? A while, and I've done nothing but jibber jabber. Seriously, tell me to stop. Alright, so we're going to make this card. And as you can see, all I've done is punch one of each of the hearts out. So I'm going to just cut a strip. You're on the Pocket Wi-Fi Word. Not sure you can get it at the moment. Love your nails, what have you. I can't see the rest of your comment. I'm so sorry, because on the iPad, I'll have to answer that one later, because on the iPad, you can't see all the comments. I could click see more, but it never shows me more. So I'll answer later, but I assume you're going to say, what is on my nails? What have you put on your nails? Okay, so this is Gel Moment Gel Polish, which is a gel polish you do at home. Really simple, easy. It's a 1 coat gel polish, and no base coat, no top coat, just the 1 coat, 1 thin coat, stick it under your lamp. It's done in 60 seconds. Excellent. I love it. I have fallen so much in love with it. So this one is Cloud 9. It's a lovely grey, and it's quite like grey. I wouldn't think I'd ever wear it, but I really like it. And the shiny ones are chromes, and that's a aluminium powder, which is non-toxic. It's all non-toxic, all very good for you. And it's just a little pot of powder that you rub on. So it goes best on freshly done nails. So you put the gel on your nails, cure it, rub the chrome powder on, and then just put a clear coat over the top, and then cure that, and you're done. So this mani here, I apologise to everyone who's not interested in nails, but Word asked a question, so I need to answer it. Yeah, this mani here took me, because I only got the little lamp of 2 fingers at a time, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes for the coat of the grey, sorry, and then another 2 minutes So I put those two in together. It was most awkward, but I managed. I put those two in together, and then these two in together with the clear coat on top. So that's like 7 minutes, and my mani was done. So, and that's going to last 2 weeks. It won't, because I'm going to take it off before then, but it should last 2 minutes. It is gorgeous, I tell you. So I'm over the, going to the salon, trying to find the car park, and then putting up with all the other smells and noises, and I'm just not a people person really out in public, so I can do this when it suits me, whenever. I love it, so it works for me. So now back onto cards. This is just all the hearts punched out and then stuck on. So literally all you do is line up. So this is one of the hearts from the heart punch pack. You can do the scalloped one as well, but I just wanted to keep it quite simple with the plain one. So this is where your little mini trimmer comes in handy. Just going to, and remember, on the little mini trimmer, hopefully you can see this, you're not got a groove to cut. A few times I was like not thinking and went, it's going to cut along there, because naturally I'm used to the clear bit that it cuts on, but it's on the very edge it's going to cut. So just be mindful of that when you're using the guillotine type trimmer. I'm not used to a guillotine, so I may have had a few boo-boos and then went, oh my god, I'm so stupid. And yeah, I'm a crooked type person, so I have trouble lining punches up as well. Oh dear. The little cute hearts down the side, you could cut them out somehow and use them as well, but I'm not into quite that small fussy cutting because my wrist is not quite 100% better yet. So thank you everyone who is here and watching. Don't forget to say hello so that I know that you're here. And if anyone is local, I have card class this Friday. We are doing male themed cards, and we're going to have a play with the embossing paste. So if you're interested in coming, it's $20 for the class, and free with a minimum $25 order. We'll make 4 cards and have lots of fun. And it's at Mango Hill. If you're local, or even if you're not local and you're in Brisbane, then yeah, why not come along? I need to know you're coming by Wednesday, please. So that would be really nice. I look forward to seeing you. If you want more information, there is an event on my page. You can see all the information there. Or you can message me, call me, something like that. And I can get you the information and answer any questions you may have. Alright, yes, I'm a crooked type person, Wirch. I, for the life of me, can't cut straight, and I don't know, it's weird. I look at things and go, yeah, that's straight, and then I'll step back and go, no, that's not straight. Nowhere near straight. Oh my lord. See? I can't punch either. Pressure, guys, come on, pressure. Alright, I think that's, there we go, that'll do. Love that colour, so pretty. I think that's Highland Heather. Oh, I don't have the strength to do that up right now. My wrist is getting better, but not totally yet, so. Okay. So we're going to recreate, I have to stop saying so, or I'll break out into song like that. What is it? Sound of Music song. So, a needle pulling thread. No, you don't want me to sing. No, bad idea. Alright. I'm just going to line them up in the colours they were on the sheet. I think this is the order they're in, because I sort of like that look. And it's going to be basically the same card, but we're using a different colour base. So, right now, you all know me. I never measure things. I very rarely measure things, okay? So I'm just going to pop them all up there, make sure they're all okay, and then pray they don't move so I can stick them down. I do, when I do stamping my mails and on classes to go and stuff, I do provide measurements, but I very rarely will measure anything to make sure that it's lined up, and it's just like, well, if it needs to be that complicated, it's just not fun. So, you know, That's just me. Alright, I think I'm happy with them. Maybe. Okay. Hey Beryl, thank you for joining me. Alright, so you'll see this card it's been sitting in my basket for a week, so it's a little bit bent. Oh, that's a bit naughty, isn't it? Oops. Alright, so this has a Bermuda Bay base, and this one's going to have a crushed curry base. That's the only difference. And slightly different pattern on the hearts. And then you get to vote as to what colour you prefer. And then maybe I might send them to someone. Oh, right. Now, this is my trick. Wait, I need a block. I'm trying to keep them in place so they don't move. This sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. I get a big block and I'm going to stick it on there to keep them in place. Because I want to glue this one. So I'm going to carefully pull it out. Because, you know, if I was to move them all, I'd go, they're never going to go back in the right spot. So we're going to just wing it and hopefully that is straight. Now I do have a T-ruler that I searched for months trying to find. But when I'm doing this technique, it doesn't work because my block's in the way. Right, so we're going to hold that there, pull out the next one. And we're just going to lift that one up with my finger and slide this one under. And I know my gap is about 1/4 inch there. So hopefully they're all going to be lined up. Right, so I'm just going to move this very carefully, pop it back down, hold it, slide this one out. Oh, Anita, thank you so much for sharing. Oh, thank Wurge. Thank you, I'm shorthand talking today, obviously. You know why? Because I've had one coffee. And that's never a good thing. Alright, now, next one. Oh, thank you, Anita. It's really, really simple. Like, there's limited stamping in it, which is good. Some people don't like stamping. Some people just, you know, it's not their thing. Oh, that one moved. See that? Stuck to the block. Naughty. Get back in there. Right. You miss our funny conversations, Word. So do I, love. I need to find a few spare hours in a day and call you, hey? Because when we start talking, well, then there's the rest of the day gone. Alright. And then hopefully... Are they pretty well straight? I'm not sort of like going up like that. I probably am, but... Alright, last one. And I think we're pretty well right. Look at that. Success. Now, we're going to stamp our sentiment up towards the hearts because I need to leave room for the ribbon. There's something on my crushed curry ink pad. Does not look very healthy. Need to have a look at that. I haven't used this one for a while. Looks like I've got glue or something on it. We all need more hours. Yes, Beryl, I will agree with that. Right, I have a bit of inking issue. So, someone asked me the other day, how do you not get halos around your stamps? Really easy. You always check your stamp before you stamp once you've inked it to make sure there's no excess ink. Easy to see on the clear ones. On the rubber ones, you really need to have a close look. But the easiest way to not get excess ink like that is to go straight up and down onto your ink pad and not hard, to just light taps. See, I did it a bit hard then. You all heard that. It was a bit hard because I was distracted by the whatever that gunk is on there that I need to deal with later. Alright, so, and don't rock your stamps. So straight up and down in the ink pad, and then when you're stamping, don't rock it either. Just straight up and down. And then hopefully this sentiment is going to be straight, but I've already got the disclaimer out there that I'm a crooked person, so, you know, if it's crooked, not my fault. And if my head gets in the way, there you go, there's another problem. All right. Now, ribbon. We're nearly done on this card. A 5-minute card and a 40-minute video because I like to chat. Okay. So this is the beautiful crushed curry crinkled seam binding ribbon. Really, really pretty. Now, I need to find my double-sided tape. And, whoops, I'm out of tear and tape, so please don't look at what I'm using. I'll keep it off camera. Whoops, a bit naughty. I need to place an order, obviously. What a shame. I might have some other stamp sets fall into my cart. Oh, that'd be a disaster, wouldn't it? Okay. Just going to secure the ribbon at the back. So you've all done this. And it's best to apply, when you're using ribbon and double-sided tape, don't try to stick the double-sided tape onto the ribbon. It's best to put your ribbon onto your cardstock. So if I was putting this tape across there, I'd stick the ribbon on it. Don't try and stick the tape to the ribbon because it won't work so well. And when there's such a long piece there, and it can sag and do all sorts of wonderful things, I put a glue dot in the middle where the bow is going to go so that it will prevent that from happening. So you should take your pick tool, just pop off a glue dot, a ribbon's going to go there, my bow, sorry, so I stick that down, stick the ribbon to it, and then I'm not going to have a saggy ribbon. No one likes a saggy ribbon. Alright, now a bow. And I learnt a bow tying technique. I've shown it to you before, and it's been my saviour, seriously. Because, you know, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm really challenged when it comes to tying bows. Yeah, this is really cool. So just make a loop in your left hand if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, this may be a little bit challenging. And I've got the fan on behind me, so it's sort of going to blow everywhere, but we'll do the best we can. Loop around your thumb. Alright. Oh, sorry, my wrist is not cooperating very well. Oh, this may not work, sorry. I should have my wrist guard on, but I'm being really slack and not doing it. Alright, around. Create another loop. So I'm just holding it there between my index finger and my thumb. I'm going to create another loop here and just poke it through where my thumb is. And then grab it with my thumb. Pull both the loops, and there we have a ribbon. I mean a bow. Oh, lordy, lordy, we know it's a ribbon. Alright. So I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. And you got some wonderful, exciting things planned for the week. Our new puppy has been, oh my gosh, such a time waster. Oh, dearie me. And he's such cheekiness. Oh, but he's ever so gorgeous. And we actually had a conversation with our daughter last night. She was sitting on the lounge just watching him because he was being cute. And she made a comment about, oh, I could sit here for hours and just watch him. And I went, yes, well, we used to do that when you two were babies. Oh, I remember with my son, he was the firstborn, and we would sit him in the bouncer and watch TV, and he'd fall asleep, and it's like we'd find ourselves sitting there watching him rather than what was on TV. It was hilarious. Yeah, and we do that with the dog now. We sit there and watch the dog. He's in his playpen still because the dog and the cat don't get along. Words, you would have known that. Yes, our lovely ragdoll cat, who is the spawn of the devil. I'll continue that in a minute, hang on. So, this middle of this bow is too small for a full glue dot. So what I do is I just grab my take the pick tool and I roll it into a little ball. Because you don't want any of our glue dots showing, because things will get stuck to it. And it'll stick to the envelope if you want to mail it. So I just roll it into a ball, stick it onto the back of the bow, and then onto where I've put that glue dot there. And then a tip when you cut your tails, These tails I've cut a little bit longer, but normally I try to cut my tails the same length or a fraction longer than my loops of the bow. So I just, not into getting fancy angles and making them perfect, I will just go straight up like that, and it angles it anyway, so sorry that's a bit hard with my wrist. And then we have nice little angled ends to our tails. This one looks a little bit longer. Yeah, so going back to the dog and the cat story, my goodness, I've lost all my bits. Here we go. The dog just wants to play with the cat, but the cat's like he'll growl and snort or sniff or whatever they do when they're playing, when they're growling and it's not aggressive. But she doesn't understand that, so she likes to hiss at him and swipe at him, and oh my lord. So we've got like cat watch happening, and we've got to always keep an eye out. Where's the cat? Is she anywhere near the dog's playpen? Camilla, I can't see all your comment, but yes, that sounds like a brilliant idea. Another way to keep a straight line across for the hearts is to just lay a strip of paper, place it down, and then I can't see any more of your comment. But I'm sure everyone else can see it, and thank you. That's a wonderful suggestion. I've also drawn pencil lines in the past, but then sometimes when I go to rub them out, I'll miss a bit, and it's just messy. So, but that's another great idea. You were just talking to your dad, Word, missed all but the devil's spawn ragdoll. Oh, she is devil spawn, I tell ya. So yes, now we have to watch the cat all the time. All right, and then for this layer, I have put it on dimensionals. So I did a bit of research. I had a look at that Jackson Galaxy website, because he's meant to be like the cat whisperer. And a few of the things we've implemented, like we really can't make a separate section just for her because she's like wanders around the whole house. But we've made a way for her to get past where the dog is, where his playpen is, to get through to our daughter's room, which is where she likes to sleep. So we've done all we can. I think it's just going to have to be a matter of time. But I don't know what is going to happen when we let him out. Like, he's in his playpen most of the time. We let him out to have a play and a romp around, but we have to lock the cat away when we do that, because we did have her out for the first couple of times, and then she sort of went to attack him. So, it's a challenge. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with the cat long term. We all love her, even though she's a devil spawn. But all right, so going to try and place this evenly, and whenever I have things on dimensionals, I can guarantee that it won't be even and it won't be straight, because once it's down, it's down. And I did it. No one get the ruler out and measure that this side is not as long, as wide as this side. But hey, I did it. Oh, that was a marathon to make that simple card, wasn't it? Oh my lord. Word, cat whisperer. Yes, that's what he is. He's a cat whisperer. Yes, you're too. Well, you've got Nibbles, which is Angel's brother. So, you know, you're both the same. Alright, that is it. That is today's card. Nice and simple. I apologise it took so long. We had a lovely chat along the way. So, no promises. I want to try and come back a few more days a week to make projects, but I can't promise that because I don't know what is happening. I homeschool my daughter, and with the dog and the cat situation, and sometimes I'm just not well enough to come online. So look out for notifications, and maybe I think there's a way on Facebook that you can get notified when someone goes online. So if you want to see me when I'm online, please try and do that, because I can't guarantee I'll be here any other days, but I do my best. And if you miss the lives, you can always catch the replays, plus you can catch them on YouTube, because I always pop them up onto YouTube as well. And I'm going to start doing more videos now that my shingles is under control, I'm going to do more videos and pop them just up on YouTube. So please subscribe to my YouTube as well. Make sure you head over to my blog, because some stuff I put on my blog doesn't make it to my Facebook page, and I hate you to miss out on some things. And of course, subscribe to my newsletter so you can keep up to date with all the latest happenings and the specials and newsletter only specials that I do occasionally. But thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions about the joining deal that's going on at the moment, you want to order anything and you're not sure how to do it, or you have a technique question, or even something you'd like to see me do on these videos, then pop me a message. Only too happy to have a chat. And again, if you are local to me or in the Brisbane area, don't forget my classes are on the 1st and the 3rd Friday of every month. And I am starting this month a scrapbook card. Oh, my Lord. Let me try again. Let's rewind. Alright, I'm going to be doing a scrapbook class on the last Friday of the month, every month. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. And thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.